we always hit the nail on the head. So check this out, my Miami Hurricane fans, my Florida State Seminole fans, and of course my Florida Gator fans. Man, my college football fans in general. Man, I got a treat for y'all today. Now, obviously, Florida State been losing. They've been losing no matter what. All they do is lose, remix DJ Khaled. That's tough. Now, this out there, I'm going to do this video a little bit different because, like I said, they've been losing a lot. They used to it now. The tears are starting to get repetitive. So this time around, I'm going to give you guys the threads, how they're starting these threads, what these threads are about. It's hilarious. It's hilarious, guys. So we're going to dive right into this thing, man. Do me a huge favor. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and of course, share this with a Florida State fan. Ruin their day. Ruin their day like Norvell already ruined their season. That stuff. So let's kick this thing off. Let's start it off. Let me put this in the main frame. There we go. All right, so the first one up, Deion is a better coach than Mike. Oh my God. We are here. We have arrived. At me if you want. We'll be in a much better place had we hired him. So now, Florida State, their fans are turning on Mike Norvell. They're saying that Deion would have been a better hire. Man, that's tough. I remember they said they didn't want Deion. I remember they were burning his jersey when he got Travis Hunter to go to JSU. That's tough. Bring back Jimbo. I told you guys, we are here. We have arrived. He won't cost much since he's making a ton from Texas A&M. Norvell ain't turning this around. Man, just to think, before the beginning of the season, Mike Norvell was the best coach in Florida, the best ever. He could have replaced Nick Saban at Alabama. I told y'all got bamboozled, but no. Mike Norvell, the man. So these are threads that they're making now. Man, as you guys can see, these are lengthy conversations. They got like 4 pages of this thing. That's tough. I could probably make some videos of just going through some of these threads by themselves, but hey, man, let's keep it moving. Gotta love to see Florida State melt down. I'm going to be the guy calling for people's job. It has came. It has arrived. So my guy here done made a whole list of coaches that need to be fired. Okay, Atkins, Wyray or Uray, whatever that is. Randy Shannon, of course. Thompson, Papa Chus. I don't know. I don't know how to say some of these dudes' names. I've never heard of them. Dugans need to go. God dang. Fuller. We got a little side note by Fuller, Nate. Please go be a D2 head coach. My God. D2 head coach. Fuller. They want Fuller, they want you up out of here, my boy. God dang it. Oh, man. Calling for people job. Love it. Norvell buyout structure. Here we go. So now they want Norvell up out of time, man. That's tough. Is it as simple as FSU would owe 85% of his remaining salary as it would be due on annual basis? So they trying to figure out how to get him up out of there, how much they're gonna pay him, all that crazy stuff. Is there offset language if Mike Norvell takes another gig? So not only are they trying to fire him, trying to set the buyout situation, they trying to see if he takes another job, how the money gonna work or whatever. I wonder if Mike Norvell will be willing to negotiate the timing of payment to avoid the ridicule he's about to endure. So, Norvell, I ain't your agent. I ain't your manager. I ain't nothing. I ain't on your team or nothing. But bleed them dry. If they fire you, take everything. Bleed them dry. Omar, here on a positive note, Omar Graham got his first tackle. So we 5 games into this thing, and this is one of their leading linebackers, starting linebacker. He finally got a tackle. 5 games in? Damn, that's tough. He now has played 89 snaps and has 1 tackle. This staff is developing players at a rapid rate. They are Randy Shannon, boy. You're doing a great job over there with them linebackers, man. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work, Randy. Don't let them tell you otherwise. You are doing an absolute great job. Man. Oh, this one just says Norvell. It's not fit for this. Buddy is an idiot. So Mike Norvell ain't fit for this. He's just an idiot. Damn, that's tough. Buddy is an idiot. Man, Norvell has went from the greatest coach to now idiot. Man, you gotta love it. Gotta love it. 5 lowest ever FSU fan should prepare for. So they got a list of things that FSU fans should prepare for this season. It's going to be some low moments. So let's get to it. Number 1, Duke get his first win against us. So they're projecting that Manny Diaz and Duke will get their first win against Florida State this year. I would love to see it. Matt Brown gets his first win against us. So North Carolina and Matt Brown will get their first win against them. I would love to see it. Norvell ties Darrell for second worst season ever. Hey, 2-10. 2-10 wouldn't be bad, 1-10, 1-11 would even be better because that means you lost to Charleston Southern. Ooh, man, that's tough. Let's continue. Miami gets the largest margin of victory in the series. So if that were to happen, guys, Miami would literally have to beat Florida State by more than 47 points. More than 47 points. The largest margin of victory in the series for both teams is 47. Miami beat Florida State 47-0, and Florida State has beaten Miami 47-0. So it's tied at 47. So in order for this to happen, Miami would have to beat Florida State by more than 47. I would love to see that. Definitely love to see that. I would love to see that one more than any of the other ones. That's tough. Florida will beat FSU without a head coach for the second time in Norvell's tenure. So this is a projection that Billy Napier will be fired at the time Florida and Florida State played, and they will basically beat Florida State without a head coach. That's tough, man. Man, all 5 of these need to happen. Should happen. They need to happen. Has FSU ever seen a more overrated assistant coach than Atkins? Atkins on the chopping block now. His O-line sucks. 5 years, not one starter out of high school developed. Has to be one of the worst OCs in the P4. So, dang. Atkins ain't never developed no offensive line from out of high school. He ain't never got a guy to come in and develop him. Man, sound like the apple don't fall too far from the tree because Norvell seems to can't develop quarterbacks or anybody, to be honest. Damn, that's tough. Man. Okay, here's another one. I know many are frustrated as hell. Okay, let's see where this goes. As am I. But for those of you who are done being old fans, good written. Y'all are soft as ish. And don't jump back on later. So there's a lot of nose fans that's jumping off the ship right now. They're not waiting for the iceberg to hit. They're grabbing all the life jackets. They're grabbing all the lifeboats or whatever, and they jumping ship right now. My guy here said he going down with the ship. That's tough. Man, that's tough. Norvell has lost this team and fan base. Man, I always defended him. But he is afraid. Who was lucky in. Oh, I'm sorry. But he was a fraud who was lucky in the portal for a couple of years. He's been horrible at recruiting, make terrible in-game decisions. I thought Mike Norvell was a good in-game decision coach. Oh, this season changed all their mind. Okay, let's continue. And this team has zero discipline. Time to raise the buyout money and move on. Time to raise the money. Show me the money. Must be the money. Since when has Mike Norvell became the worst coach when it comes to making in-game decisions? Man, y'all were praising him last 2 seasons. Y'all told me he made better decisions than mostly all the coaches in the country. Man, this guy y'all told me would replace Nick Saban. The GOAT! Man, y'all told me he was better than the board. He was better, he was better than Kirby. My God. Where do we go from now? Bama opening game at Doak in 2025. Oh, so they do. Oh yeah, their game. They do host Alabama the first game next year. Oh my God, it's gonna be such an absolute crab stomping and sabotage next season as well. Um, they probably never gonna listen. The way this season is going and the way the next season is starting, Florida State might not recover. Florida State might be in the same boat as the Florida Gators. Both of these teams are imploding right in front of our eyes. Both of these teams, both Florida State and Florida, might fall off the map, might fall completely out of the Power Four conversations. These teams might fall down the bottom feeders. They might be at the bottom of the conference every year for the next 4 or 5 years. Man, that's tough. Woo. I'm going to enjoy these couple of years. My God. I might have to make the big three: Miami, UCF. I don't know who I can't put USF in there because they just utterly out trash. They just the same. Who knows? Might be a toss-up between FAMU and Bethune-Cookman. Oh, so Miami, UCF, and Bethune-Cookman or FAMU? God dog it. That's tough. That's tough. Done being a fan. Done being a fan. On this day, September 28th, 24, I'm officially retired from being a Florida State fan. My God, that's tough. They're going to hate to see you go, my guy. The energy that I exert every Saturday, planning my entire day to watch this Circus, Norvell, and company display every week is draining. My boy done canceled weddings. My boy done called out of work a few times. My boy done woke up early, barbecue, got all his stuff together, done went and bought his beer, done planned his whole day. We continue to be put in primetime 7:30 games so the entire world can see how much of an embarrassment this program is. Man. Clemson versus Florida State, primetime on ESPN. Oh, man, that's tough. Florida State, y'all can't catch a break. They finna beat They finna beat They finna beat Howard Rock out of y'all. Clemson finna beat the Howard Rocks out of y'all. My goodness. Oh man. I have already had to delete all my social medias to save face. While being a fan since birth, after 31 years, it has been a run. Not always a good run, but a run. I can no longer jog it. Enjoy it, fellas. Damn, Norvell done retired a fan. Norvell done retired a fan. In 2024, Norvell out here retiring fans. Man, that's tough. Sent that boy off. Man, of course you guys know this was coming. Fire Mike. Fire Mike. All right, so No2477 says, I'm done. My house is flooding I've been spending the last 2 days going through all my ish while my wife chases around my two kids and help figure out our next place to live and secure a rental car because that is gone to. Yo, prayers up to you and your family, my dude, first of all. Now, let's continue. Of course, my plight is nothing compared. I'm guessing he meant to put plate or is nothing compared to others. There's people out there with no house. Okay, yeah, prayers to them too. And this is dumb, arrogant, trash football coach brought out the natural disaster of a football team. This natural disaster of a football team. Florida State in 2024 is a natural disaster football team. My God, that's tough. He doesn't get us as Floridians and should be out our coach. So he shouldn't be their coach. Plain and simple. My guy is comparing a natural disaster to Mike Norvell football team. Yeah, bro, that's a whole different level, man. That's tough. That's a whole different level of tough. Man, that's tough. Keep coach Mike Norvell and fire 50% of his assistants. That's what they want. So keep Norvell and fire 50% of his assistants. You'd have to make a list of the ones that you need to go, my guy. Bench the players that cannot catch the ball and cannot tackle. So we're going to bench the whole football team. And the players with stupid penalties. There goes the whole team. With the statistics, it is not hard to find out those. We cannot be worse than now anyway. So if they bench everybody, they won't have a team. Just go ahead and forfeit the season, man. Because it sounds like benching the players that can't catch, that's your whole offense. Players that can't tackle, that's your whole defense. Players that get penalty, that's the rest. You're probably left with walk-ons and third stringers. My goodness, damn, bro. I love this Florida State tears. I love the agony and the pain that they're going through. I can't help it. Oh man, did Brock dirty. Played him over DJ's finger. Not on the field play, apparently. So DJ has got no broke his pinky. Was out there still with that broken pinky. The pinky looked like a lightning bolt, man. That's how bad it was, and they still had him out there. So now Brock finally gets some play time because DJ hurt his pinky. Man, that's tough. What a disgrace of a coaching job. Brock should transfer. Oh, wow. Brock should transfer. Listen, I would not be surprised if next year Brock do transfer. Say Rodemaker did. I won't be surprised. Okay, here we go. Norvell must fire Atkins this week. So not only do they want Atkins fired, they want it done this week. He's a bad coach and recruiter. Get rid of him. I wouldn't mind. Oh, oh, Florida State, FSU fans, when y'all do these meltdowns, I promise you to God I love y'all. I promise you. Oh man, okay, here we go. Stop the battles in donations. So they collective, the ones that gather the money from the fans and pay the players. You've got a collective asking for monthly donation from people who make $40,000 a year, and this is all they want to spend their money on. So obviously, most of the fans in the stands, everybody's not rich. Some people, minimum wage, they just love the team, so they'll donate the little $10, $20 or whatever the amount is every month. They'll sacrifice, something to give this money to Florida State, while this is the product that they're paying for. 1-4, headed to be 1-5, possibly 2-10 at the end of the season. Man, that's tough. Dry up the funds. This product wants to transfer, so be it. So I don't think this is a good solution. If your team is already terrible, we all know the best players are going to get compensated well. And if you want the best players in Tallahassee, I don't think you want to dry up the well. Because if ain't nothing in that well, ain't nobody coming down. Ain't nothing to drink. Plain and simple. College football is money orientated, whether you want to admit it or not. So go ahead and cancel all y'all battles in donation, and then when you can't pay nobody, then you're gonna start complaining about the quality of players that you get to transfer in and the quality of players you get out of the high school level. Man, that's tough. Man, Florida State fans, I ain't gonna lie. This is a lengthy video. Y'all putting me to sleep. And of course, not only are they telling people to cancel their donation, they're actually doing it. My guy actually put out a screenshot of him canceling his battles in thing canceled. Now he's been a donor since March of 2023, so he's been donating for over a year and some. So that's tough. Repeats every month. So they just lost this guy. PC Seminole has ended his battles in. Man, that's tough. I wonder how many else did it. Man, that's tough. Let's be real. Oh, man. Normally when Florida State fans say, let's be real, I can't believe them because they're all delusional. But let's see what my guy says. I don't buy the narrative that Mike is effing destroyed about missing the playoffs. Oh, so they don't think Mike was serious. He was really sad about missing the playoffs. That's tough. That he was going to get effing boat raced in this some G5-ish. So now they're finally admitting that had they got let into the playoffs, they would have got boat raced. Why does it take this long for Florida State fans to admit the truth? We all knew this. That's when y'all got left out of the playoffs. Did we tell y'all wouldn't have beat Texas, you wouldn't have beat Washington, you wouldn't have beat Alabama, hell, you wouldn't have beat Georgia. Come on, you wouldn't have beat Michigan. Y'all would have got blown out by any one of those teams. Man, that's crazy. And then Georgia actually did blow you out, 63-3. My God, Florida State fans. Yeah. Mike got cocky and cheap. Okay. Got cocky and cheap. Okay. He thought he could fix DJU and thought he was good. Nobody can fix DJ. DJ came in with Bryce Young and CJ Stroud. Those guys are like in year 2, I think, if I'm not mistaken, or year 3 in the NFL. DJU was the number 2 quarterback in that class. It was Bryce Young, DJU, and CJ Stroud. DJ is still in college. And Mike thought he could fix it. Man. When in reality, Jordan Travis made him look good. So all of Mike's success should be contributed to Jordan Travis. Man, Florida State fans, y'all sure wised up. Sometimes it takes a little bit of tragedy for people to wise up. Man, that's tough. Crazy. Napier is better. Crazy. Napier is the better recruiter and coach. Oh, snap. They done went down that road. Gator fans, listen up. Just let that sink in. To make matters worse, we're stuck with Norvell, and the turds are firing Billy. Oh, let's go a little bit deeper. Honestly, I'll take him over this pooper. So now they would actually take Billy Napier over Mike Norvell. Man, Gator fans. Woo, y'all hearing this? Mike Norvell, man, prayers up to you and your family, my boy. You're going to be going through it in Tallahassee. Man. One bright spot. Graham had a... They on this Omar Graham guy, this linebacker with one tackle. Graham had a past breakup. It also continued. The only bright spot is we are one game closer to this season being done. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. What is it? 5 games played already? 7 more to go, man. 7 more to go. Keep your head up. Man, I'm going to start betting against this team. My guy says he's going to start betting against this team to get my battles in money back. To get my battles in money back. So in order to get his money back from all the contribution that he's put into the battles in, he's going to start betting against Florida State. And then it gets even better. Down at the bottom, you haven't been already. So my guy here is like, oh, he's going to start betting against him. My dude here already started. He's been doing it. Man, that's tough. I got the hiccups. Let me hurry this video up. Let me try to hurry this thing up, man. Nose are trash. Absolutely. I believe you. I'm with you. How do we begin to fix this atrocity? How do we begin to fix this atrocity? Norvell proves Router be thinking of him of ourselves. Blah blah blah. 20-point loss on the road to trash SMU. Show he is not fit. 2023 was a fortunate flash in the pan. This guy time and time again has proven to suck. I'm guessing that's the D word. It's time for change. If Mike not that bold and if not Mike, then that ball what's the guy name? The ball guy, Adam Fuller. They want Adam Fuller fired. Alex Atkins sucks worse. They want him fired too. He can't coach up, and unless an athlete walls through that door, he is trash. Wow. What's next, Knowles? Who deserves my allegiance money or loyalty-wise? DJU, sorry, and so long. So my guy said basically they suck. SMU beat them by 26. The ball guy, the D coordinator, need to be fired. Alex Atkins need to be fired. Mike need to be fired. If talent don't walk right through the door, they can't recruit them. That's tough. DJU, get out of town. That's it. Man, that's tough. 2 months until next winnable game. Charleston Southern, damn. So their next winnable game is Charleston Southern. My goodness. Oh, my goodness. Fall from grace. We need a new coach. Mike Norvell has lost what he has left of this team. He can't recruit, hires horrible coaches, absolutely the worst game manager. Without Travis, his record is worse than Taggart's. Oh, Willie Taggart has entered the building. Something must be done. Okay, so my guy had a follow-up down here, Mr. PC Seminole. Without developing Travis, he's worse than Taggart. Taggart has entered the building, guys. Willie Taggart has entered the building. They will never get over that guy. Don't take that away from him. He needs an entire new staff. So I'm telling you, they want to fire everybody in Tallahassee. They want everybody gone. Randy Shannon. I knew this was coming. I knew it wouldn't be too long before they start talking about Randy. Promoting Randy Shannon from analyst to co-DC and linebackers coach is one of the most baffling decisions of Mike Norvell's era. Man, damn Randy. Damn, that's tough. The linebacker unit is hurried. And Mike Norvell has let Randy Shannon just do his thing and bring in a bunch of jobs. What a damn shame. Damn that stuff, Randy. Come back home, Randy. Come back home. Not the coach on our team or anything. Just come back home and be a fan. We'll let you on the sideline, like we do with Michael Irvin and the other guys. But come back. Nah, I'm sorry. I'm just playing. Randy, stay up there. Continue doing your thing. You're doing a great job. You're doing absolute great job. Man, that's tough. This is worse than Taggart. Taggart, this is worse than Taggart. Taggart has entered the goddamn building. Taggart is in this bit. And it's not even close. Mike hasn't recruited a halfway decent player on the offense in year 5. Year 5. After going 13-0, you produce the worst team in school history. Remember, I was telling you guys, how you go 13-0 and nobody wants to come to you? How do you win all them games and nobody wants to come to you? Oh, you were prioritizing the transfer portal. Oh, T2, man, sometimes I'm just too smart for myself. I'm just too smart. Pat myself on the shoulder. Oh, yeah, he sucks. Oh, man, gotta love it. All right, guys, there you have it, man. Florida State board's going nuts. Like I said, normally I would just do these for the game, watch the fans' reaction, watch them cry during the game, but they've been crying all year. It's kind of the comments during the games are starting to get repetitive. So I'm gonna start sharing some of these threads with you guys because the anger, the pain is starting to come out. Florida State is letting loose, and who am I not to share them crying and letting loose with you guys? We can all laugh together. We all deserve to laugh. Anyways, guys, appreciate y'all for tuning in, hitting the like button, getting in the comment section. Like, share, and subscribe. For those of y'all that were laughing this whole time, man, that's what it's all about. I love it. Anyways, catch you guys on the flip side.